Have you ever poured your heart into something only to be met with silence? Ever shown up for people loyal, kind, consistent, yet they acted like you were invisible? It stings, doesn't it? That moment when you realize you were never even on their radar, even though you carried their burdens when no one else did. But what if I told you that all those unseen moments were never really unseen? What if heaven had been watching the whole time? Before we dive deeper into this powerful reminder, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If this message resonates with your heart, there's so much more coming your way. This might just be the encouragement your soul has been waiting for. There was a woman who served faithfully at her church for years. She arrived early every Sunday, cleaned the pews, arranged the hymnals, and made sure the sanctuary felt like peace itself. No title, no recognition, just obedience. She prayed over every seat, asking God to touch whoever sat there. She helped the elderly walk in. She stayed late folding bulletins no one read. No one applauded her. In fact, most people didn't even know her name. One Sunday, a guest speaker came. He stood on stage, preaching about destiny and purpose. Halfway through, he paused. His eyes scanned the room. And then, unexpectedly, he pointed to the back of the church. You, yes, you, he said, in the green sweater. You think heaven has overlooked you, but God says every tear you've cried in silence has been collected. Every hidden act of kindness has been recorded. You're not invisible to him. She broke down in tears because she had been wondering for months if anything she did mattered. If God even noticed. And in that moment, she realized something profound. Earth may have ignored her, but heaven had not. That's the truth for so many of us. We live in a world that only celebrates the loud, the flashy, the visible. But God doesn't measure impact by applause. He measures it by faithfulness. The world sees Instagram followers. Heaven sees your patience with your kids when you're exhausted. The world sees platform. Heaven sees your secret prayers for the ones who hurt you. The world sees who's trending. God sees who's trusting, especially when it's hard. You might feel ignored. You might feel passed over. You may have been overlooked at work, in your family, in friendships, but God never missed a moment. He saw when you stayed instead of walked away. He saw when you forgave without being asked. He saw when you showed up even when your heart was heavy. And none of it went unnoticed in heaven. Reassurance and revelation, God reassures you. Being ignored by people never meant being unseen by him. Your loyalty, your service, your silent painting of it was dismissed. In fact, what the world saw as forgettable, heaven saw as faith. Sometimes God lets us be hidden, not to hurt us, but to protect us. Because if we were promoted too soon, the applause would build our identity. But when we're elevated by God, we're rooted deep. We know where our worth comes from, and it's not from man. So here's what I need you to know right now. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are chosen intentionally, eternally, and irrevocably. Keep going. Keep serving. Keep loving even when it's not returned. Because heaven is watching, and soon it won't just be watching. It will be responding. If this story touched your heart, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of people just like you walking by faith, one quiet step at a time. More stories, more hope, and more truth are coming your way. And remember, you may have been ignored by earth, but you were chosen by heaven.